Today, I'm going to talk about the exact amount of money you need when you want to come to Canada. Be it study permit, visa application, be it visitors visa application, be it provincial nominee program, or be it the express entry. So the exact amount of money you need, if you're married, if you're single. It's exciting when I bring informations that I know are very beneficial. A lot of people have been asking me the exact amount of money they need to come to Canada, and that's why I'm creating this video today. There was a video I did that is similar to this. I talked about proof of funds, how you need to get your bank statement, and how you don't necessarily need to have the exact amount of money in your account for 6 months and all that. And please, if you've not watched that video, it's very important you go and watch it if you're planning to come to Canada. I'll also drop the link for that video in my description below. But in this video today, I'm going to talk about the exact amount of money you need when you want to come to Canada. Be it study permit, visa application, be it visitors visa application, be it provincial nominee program, or be it the express entry. So the exact amount of money you need, if you're married, if you're single, I'm going to be talking about it today, and I'm going to be showing it to you from the Canada website. As I said in my YouTube videos, I bring informations that you can always trace back to the Canada website so that you get a factual information. So I'll be showing it to you in the computer room from the Canada website so that you see the exact amount of money. And at the end of the video, in my description below, the link will be there as well, so that you can click on the link and do these things yourself. It's also very important that you plan ahead when it comes to finance when you're coming to Canada. Very essential, because apart from you're going to show money in your account, there are other things you may still need to show to back up the fact that the money in your account belongs to you. So guys, as I said earlier on, sit tight, follow me to the computer room. But before we move to the computer room, I want to introduce myself. My name is Raphael Ebuse. This is my YouTube channel, and I want you please to subscribe to my YouTube channel. Click the notification button, because on a regular basis I post informations and I post videos that are very beneficial, that I know will help you in your journey to relocate to anywhere in the world. All right guys, sit tight. Now let's go to the computer room as I show you the exact amount of money you need. So guys, this is how you're going to do it. You come to the Google Chrome, or you come to the Chrome and you type in proof of fund express entry. So you type it on your Google account, then it brings you to this page. So you click on this. It has to be Canada.ca, as you can see here. It has to be Canada website. You click on it. It's going to take you to see the current amount of money you need. And this amount also applies when you're doing your provincial nominee programs. I always tell people, yeah, some provincial nominee programs, they tell you to bring a particular amount of money, which is usually not as high as the amount for express entry. But I just tell you, use the exact amount that you would use if you are doing your express entry application. Take note, the proof of fund is always updated on a regular basis. The last update was made April 25th, 2023. So that's the current amount of money they are using now, the proof of fund. So for one person, you need to show a minimum of 13,757 Canadian dollars. For a family of two, when we say family of two, it means you are included, and maybe your spouse. All right, so it becomes 17,127 Canadian dollars. But for a family of three, which probably could be you, your spouse, and your child, this is the amount of money you need. So this is how the money flows from one person down to 7 person. So it says here, if more than 7 people, for each additional family, you're going to add 3,706 Canadian dollars. Let me explain this. For example, you have a family of 7, a family of 8, husband and wife, and 6 children. So you're going to have 36,400 and 7 for the family of 7, then you're going to add this amount, which is 3,706 to the 36,000. So the last person, which is the 8th member of the family, you're going to add this. If it's 9, it means you're going to times this by 2 and add it to this. I hope this is very easy. So when it comes to express entry or provision nominee program, please just follow this amount of money here. This is what you need to show in your proof of funds account. All right. I hope this is specific enough for you guys. In the description below, I'll put this link so that you'll be able to see it yourself. All right. So that's that for now. So we'll go to the study permit. I want to show you guys how much you need for your study permit application. So recently, I think January 1st, 2024, the living expenses, the amount for living expenses was changed by the Canada government. They changed it. It was initially 10,000 CAD in a year, but they changed it to 20,635. So if you're going to be applying for study visa outside Quebec, this is the amount of money you need for your living expenses, 20,635 Canadian dollars. This amount of money will be added to your first year tuition. It's very important. So when you get your admission, in your letter of admission, they'll put the first year tuition in your letter of admission. So your proof of fund you need to show here is your living expenses, which is 20,635, plus your first year tuition and your travel cost. As you can see here, your travel cost to and fro, you're going to convert the money to Canadian dollar, your first year tuition, and your living expenses. And I always tell people you should also have extra on it, which I will say miscellaneous, not just this exact amount of money. You should have extra on it because it's also very important for you to show the immigration officer that if anything happens, you still have a little money in your account. So even if you're going to be schooling for 4 years, the visa officer is not expecting you to show the money in your account that will cover your 4 years tuition. No, the visa officer is looking forward for you to show that the money in your account will cover your first year tuition, will cover your living expenses, and will cover your travel costs and a little extra for miscellaneous. So I'm going to read this through so that you get what I'm saying. This is Canada website, as you can see, Canada.ca. Students are required to demonstrate financial sufficiency for only the first year of studies, regardless of the duration of your course or program of study, which you are enrolled. So it makes it very easy. If you read down, you see they give an example that if you're doing 4 years course and maybe your school fees is 15,000 for 1 year, so for 4 years it becomes 60,000. You don't need to show 60,000 in your account. You only need to show 15,000 for the first year, plus this living expenses, which is 20,635, your travel cost, and a little amount of money for miscellaneous. So guys, students that are applying outside Quebec, this is the amount of money you need, 20,635,000 CAD for your living expenses, your travel costs to and fro, a little amount of money for miscellaneous, and your first year tuition. Very essential. Once you add everything together, that should be the amount you show in your bank statement or whosoever is going to be supporting you or sponsoring your education. All right, I hope this is specific enough for you guys. Then let's go to visitor's visa. Maybe you want to come to Canada to visit. There's no particular specific amount that is stated in their website, but this will help us to know how much we need. It said, if you're paying for your trip, you must submit proof of sufficient funds to cover your travel and your expenses in Canada. So your money for flight to and fro, you must provide it in your account. The money you're going to use for your expenses in Canada, your meal, your accommodation, all the places you plan to visit. So you're going to do a rough estimate of it and put it in your bank account. And it's always good to put extra. So if your calculation, maybe your travel expenses is like 3,000 CAD, and you've done your your expenses cost maybe like 2,000 CAD. So probably you need to show 5,000 CAD in your account. I will always advise add 1,000 CAD to it, becomes 6,000 so that you have extra. So what you need is provide original bank statement from your personal account for the past 6 months. The last 6 months of pay slip. So I said earlier on that you don't only just need to show the money in your account. There are other things you need to add to it. So this is one of them. You have to show your last 6 months of pay slip. Then if you own a business, you must submit your business registration certificate. Is part of the things you need to show as proof of fund. Very important. Then you show your tax return, certificate of qualification, business financial statements, original commercial bank statement for the past 6 months. Then if a third party is paying for your trip, the person has to submit letter of financial custodianship of your stay. All right, it's going to submit a letter, recent bank statement for personal accounts, work contract including salary. The person is going to submit that. Is going to submit his pay stub or pay slip. Is going to submit term deposit statement showing their names, account balance, and the dates the account was opened. They must also provide a copy of their photo identification, national ID card, or passport. So when it comes to visitors visa application, this is what you need to show for your proof of funds. Not just the money alone in your account. All those things are also regarded as informations that will back up your proof of funds. So I hope with this video now, you know the exact amount of money that you need. We're going to stop here, guys. It's good to be back again. I'm sure with this video now, you'll be able to sort everything that has to do with the cost of you coming to Canada. In combination with my previous video where I talked about proof of funds, when you watch that video, it's also very short. It's a very short video, and you watch this, everything that has to do with proof of fund, you'll be able to sort it out. You would not need any big immigration lawyer or agent to help you sort it out. So guys, watch these videos and your proof of fund issues will be taken care of. Please, I want you guys to subscribe to my YouTube channel. Everything I do here is for you guys so that you guys can do this immigration stuff yourself and make it easy for you guys to do it. So please subscribe, click the notification button, drop your comments if you have any questions. Feel free to ask in the comment section. I will reply you. Drop your comments, what you think. I need feedbacks from you guys, all right? Thank you very much. Please click the subscribe button. I love you guys. Bye for now.